weeks ago, launched our Dulles D Spiritual Growth Labs that have been happening now for a number of weeks. And this week, I know we had again over 30 people participating in those. We've got 100 people participating in our community groups right now. And literally, like, probably not every day, but every other day or so, I hear another great story coming out of these environments here at Dulles. And it's very exciting. And I just welcome those who are new to Dulles. I'm glad you're here. We're going to talk about money this morning. And so I want to say this right up front. We're in the middle of an experiment for 6 weeks and putting God first. We asked the question in week 1, what if the universe wasn't designed for you to be in the center, and instead God was supposed to be? And we're experimenting with God being in the center. So today we talk about money. And for those new today, a friend of mine might be here for the first time today. And those who've been here recently, I want to say this right up front. We mean this sincerely. We are interested in you coming in just with an open heart. When the offering basket passes by you, we really mean it when we say we'd love it if you just let it pass by you. And even if you left your wallet at home. I still think you may hear something and see something today in the heart of God, and I'm excited about that. For the rest of us who call this home, I'm going to talk a little openly today, not so much like a business meeting exactly, but I've been saying this in the last month or so that we were going to be talking about some of the situation we're facing as a church financially. Churches nationwide right now in this recession are strapped tremendously and are even laying off. I know of quite a few churches that are actually doing layoffs right now. And we've been hit pretty hard in this recession. And my thinking was to get everybody together. How do we do this? Do we do a business meeting? Do we lay it all out? And I really felt prompted in my heart to just talk this out right in the middle of the series. Because I really believe it relates. I believe God being first relates to how we're doing with our church budget right now. And so I'm going to tie the two together this morning. And I just ask for an open heart. Okay? We've been doing this experiment now for 4 weeks. And we begin our 5th week today. And, I'll just tell you an experiment story. Is that okay? Tell you a story. I'm telling like, I think one a week we've been trying to. When I was in high school, I got to be good friends with the school nurse. That doesn't sound good. She was a little lady that was close to retirement age. Her name was Mrs. Place. And I'd walk in and she would say, Brad, you have a quiz in the next class? No. You have an exam? No. You have a book report? Yes. I'm going to see. Take your temperature. And this happened from time to time. Well, one day I walked in and my friend, who was my neighbor, Jerry, was sitting in a chair with a thermometer in his mouth. And so I plop down, she puts one in my mouth, she goes back into her office, and he pulls out of his pocket a lighter. And he lights underneath his thermometer. And then puts it in his pocket, and she comes back, checks my temperature, she's like, Brad, I can't keep you here, you don't have a temperature, blah, 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 this is the same old thing with me and her. And then she goes to Jerry, and she's like, oh, dear Lord, Jerry, I'm worried about you. You have a temperature of 109. And so he leans over to me and says, it was worth a try. I remember he said it was worth a try. Yeah, well, some things are worth a try. That's my point in this opening story. Some things are worth a try. Jerry got sent home all right. He got sent home for like a couple days, if I remember right. Jesus was the greatest teacher who ever lived. Those of us inside the church would agree to that, but many outside the church agree to that as well. Philosophers, educators are hard-pressed to find someone in history who had a greater influence than Jesus Christ. It was his teachings about the kingdom of God, primarily the kingdom of God invading this world of darkness and brokenness, but also, in practical terms, his teachings about human nature, the way life works, about relationships, how to find peace, real, lasting satisfaction, how to be right with God, on and on and on his teachings went, that have captured the attention of people all around the world. I think most of us in this room would agree that Jesus probably was the greatest teacher who's ever lived, and I certainly believe. His teaching has been the focus of many of the greatest minds in the world. For 2,000 years, there's never been a human being, there really hasn't, there's never been a human being who has prompted the writing of